I am going to talk about today 5 things I like to see brought into NASCAR 16. You're going to see a bunch of old NASCAR trailers because I don't have NASCAR 15 footage and I don't want to steal someone's on YouTube, so might as well just use trailers. So, this is what I would love to see in NASCAR 16, 17, 18 in the future. So, number one would be the NASCAR 09 paint booth where you could use GIMP Photoshop to paint your own cars and throw them in the game. I think that feature would help DMI guys a lot out because they're always saying like, oh, we can't have the like if you bought Inside Line, they were supposed to give you all the 2013 paint schemes, but they only gave you like 4. And I mean, you got all the 2013 paint schemes, but you didn't get the extra ones that you were supposed to get. And they're showing the paint booth now, where you can paint your own cars and stuff, and you can do like a Forza thing now, where if you don't want to paint a car, but you just scroll through and look at other people's paint schemes and pick them that way. Number 2 on my list is mods. And by mods, I'm talking about because Fallout is doing it. Fallout 4 is, I think, the first game it's going to allow mods on console, and like the developers can go through and look at what mods they like, if they're nude or anything, and they can take them out and not let them be console available. But for a NASCAR game, because everybody's been telling DMI we want the Xfinity cars, the trucks in the game. That would be the perfect way to get Xfinity and trucks in the game, is let your community mod and make them and do custom paint schemes on them. And like you could have a mod of the 2017 trucks, and then whoever makes the mod could paint the cars for the mod using the templates or make their own templates, and then there you go. It's a great 1-2 and it helps a lot, I think. Number 3 on my list is a NASCAR Thunder 2004 Chase for the Cup style career mode. And what I mean by that is you start off with nothing. So say you're a young up and coming driver, you start off with zero money, or you start off with money, you buy a race car, you start off as nothing, and you get lucky, you win Bristol, you win Daytona. Next season you get contract offers to go run at Roush and stuff. And instead of doing what like EA did, like if you took over Jimmy Johnson's ride, Jimmy Johnson would no longer be in the Sprint Cup Series. He'd magically just disappear. Just put him in a different car. Like put him in like a Hendrick car, or put him in like a Stewart Haas car or something. It'd be crazy to see like all the stuff that this game could do. And also do retirements, because everyone knows like Matt Kenseth is going to probably be the next Cup guy after Tony to retire. And so like in a couple seasons, say Kenseth retires, say Darrell Wallace or Eric Jones replaces him. Like I think that would be another aspect to the game. And number 4 on my list is going to hook in with the career mode. And I don't think any NASCAR game has done this, except like the early like 98, 99 EA games. And that is like after each race have like a thing. Like Bob Jenkins like, oh, we're racing Atlanta this week. Here's what Atlanta looks like, and it shows Atlanta like on the screen, like a digital like layout of Atlanta. Not like an end game like you're in a car driving it or a circle, which they could do that, but run like that. And I think it'd be so much better. But do it like they do today, like NASCAR Race Hub. Be like, say your character wins the Daytona 500. So after the 500, a video package pops up, and have it like names like in Madden and NBA, like say like Christopher Samuels, but just have it say it like fluently because the names are in the game. So Christopher Samuels wins the Daytona 500. Here's your point standings after Daytona. Pops up the point standings. And then, oh, our next race is Atlanta Motor Speedway to Larry Mack, and Larry talks about Atlanta, gives like details about it. And then you could also go like mid-season, and then have like not Daryl, but Danielle, Wally, Adam Alexander, and Jeff Hammond sit there and talk about how the season's going. Greg Biffle won 4 races this season. Tony Stewart has won 2 races this season. Christopher Samuels, the Daytona 500 winner, has been silent since winning Daytona. Just throw like extra lines in there to make us feel like we're actually doing something in a career mode. Last time I felt that like that was 2004 in NASCAR Thunder 2004, and the chase races. You know, the NASCAR chase for the Cup, NASCAR '06 Total Team, '07. And my final thing I'm gonna say to add in the game, as we're on next gen now, guys, so this would be an easy one to add. Because I think the 14 one is rolled twice. And this is an easy thing to add, though. Is the live ticker from NASCAR '08 that ran across the top. It was only in the PS2 version. And it was really cool because it actually had like intervals and stuff. And like from the early like NASCAR '98, '97 commentary. Get a commentary team. I don't care if you get MRN, NBC, Fox, or just get some guys that like NASCAR to do it, like Jeff Hammond and Ray Evernham, since they're the voices in the two games so far from Technics. Have those guys do commentary, like not like live commentary, like oh the green flag's out, but just like the green flag's out. Somebody takes the lead. Dale Earnhardt Jr. takes the lead at Daytona. Uh, Big crash in turn 2 as a caution flag comes out. And then, like, while replay, you hear Jimmy Johnson is in the crash. Mark Martin is in the crash. Tony Stewart is in the crash. The big one takes out, like, if it was a Daytona Talladega, the big one takes out half the field. I think that would be really cool to see in new NASCAR games. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.